What's up, y'all? How you doing? It's Sway and
Freya.
And today we are going to be, well, we cooked.
We did.
We didn't record it because we just got home from work, so we were trying to like relax from the day and like, because it's our anniversary this weekend.
It is our anniversary this weekend.
It will be 6 years of us dating. That's crazy.
Wild.
Yeah, and so to celebrate our anniversary weekend, we're going to be talking about how to keep your relationship strong. Like ways to keep your relationship strong after so many years, because sometimes it dies out, you know?
It does, yeah, that's very, very true. And you know what? We don't mind sharing our experiences with you guys because, you know, we love you.
Yeah, of course. And so, if you want to look at what we're eating today, we are eating waffles, and we have waffles with raspberries and bananas on it.
Yep, and we also have hash browns, sausage, and egg.
We sure do, and I like mine cut up, and Dre like hers whole, so
yes.
Our plates may look a little different, but
slightly.
We just wanted to show you before we started putting our little condiments on it and stuff, making it look destroyed. It's almost Christmas.
It's almost Christmas.
Hope you guys been enjoying Vlogmas that's been happening so far.
Oh, yes.
Thank you guys for the people who have been sending us video ideas. And if anybody else has any video ideas, please let us know what else you want us to do in this time. No problem. You know?
Yeah, heck yeah. We are all for new ideas and adventures and whatever the case may be. Because that's just Sway and I.
Yeah.
You know, we love hearing from you guys the most, so that works out. Breakfast for dinner is like one of my favorite pastimes.
Really?
Yeah.
I used to not like it. Did you know that?
Oh, you told me.
I used to not like it. Oh, we're also sipping on some hard cider. That's been a long week, man. It's been a long couple weeks.
Man. You know what?
So we got some hard apple cider over in the cut out of the camera. So if you see us lifting it up and drinking it. Matter of fact, let's get a cheers real quick.
Cheers, because it's the end of the month.
For sure.
We got through these past couple weeks.
Yeah, we did.
We're almost going on vacation.
Uh-huh.
Counting down the days.
Mm-hmm.
It's almost Christmas.
Christmas.
And Burma. So we're excited. We do have a lot going on these past couple of days. Or weeks rather. So we're super excited. We're starting to wind down a little bit.
Can't wait.
I'm so excited. Soon enough.
It's almost my birthday.
It is almost Sway's birthday. Yes.
January 3rd, y'all.
Yes. I think I'm more excited than you were.
Really?
Yes.
Why?
Because it's a very special birthday.
I'm getting old.
Old as hell. Oh. My gray's been popping out.
Mm-hmm. I've been graying since 12, so.
No, true.
No, I'm already there.
I think I had my very first one. I don't know how old I was. I think it was like 21.
21?
Mm-hmm.
I wish. I was 12 and my mom was doing my hair and she goes, oh, I was like, what? She was like, you have a gray. She was like, I'm so sorry. I did this to you.
Honestly, I probably would have had some, but I dyed my hair a lot.
Oh, see, I did.
Yeah, I dyed my hair. I probably had them way before than y'all, but I dyed my hair very often, so.
Yeah, my natural hair color is like a sandy brown color.
So cute.
So, and it changes color in the sun. So I never had to like dye my hair once.
No one, so I'm sorry. I'll share this time. I feel bad. There you go. Sorry, y'all. All right.
What are some ways where you feel like you can give them tips on how to make your relationship last? If somebody asked us today, how did you last a successful relationship? Because we've had long relationships.
Yeah.
I've had a longer relationship than you.
Right.
Not than you, but I'm saying like than our relationship.
I know what you mean. Yeah.
I had a 7-year relationship.
I had a
but
5.
would I say it's more successful than this one? No.
Right.
Because number one, I've never proposed,
Right.
and I never felt like I was on the level of love like I am with you.
You're so cute. Yeah.
It's true.
Not
So,
baby.
What would you say makes this one different as far as what makes this one more successful?
Number one, biggest one I had to learn the most, communication.
That's true.
I cannot stress that enough, y'all. Oh my gosh. I'm not going to lie. I was never the perfect girlfriend. Ever. I can't really say that I ever will be. But
none of us
I'm
are.
a fiance now. But anyway, so,
none of us are perfect.
Yeah, none of us are perfect though. But one thing I did lack in my previous relationships was communication. I was the type where I would just like, if something upset me, some days I would speak out, but I felt like it didn't matter because I felt like they weren't understanding. But instead of me speaking on that, it was kind of like a F it. You know what I'm saying?
Run away from it.
Run away from the problem.
Yeah.
But when it comes to Swain, I also had to learn with her too, especially us going into it, that like our dynamic was different. She was not just my girlfriend, but my best friend too. So I had to step up to the plate and tell her when I was upset and not be scared of her reaction like I usually am.
Yeah.
And understand that even if we agree to disagree, it's okay. You're not going to always agree.
Yeah.
So definitely hard on communication, y'all. It really goes a long way for sure. Definitely goes a long way. So that's one for me.
Okay.
For sure.
I would say for me, it is transparency.
Mm-hmm. That's a big one.
And just like trust in general.
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't know, if you can't be your authentic self like with the person that you love, then you can't be your true self with anybody.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, that's just personally how I feel. And of course there's other things that like go along the line of that, but if you're with your significant other and you can't feel like you're free and just like, you know, you've had a long day and you're just like, when you come with them, you should never feel like, oh, like I gotta go back to, and like, you know, you should feel free and you should feel like you could just be who you are with them,
right?
And it not feel like burdened or you know, that's what I mean by transparency. Just being completely you in and out,
right?
And not have to fear anything.
Right.
Like I can be goofy with you, I can be vulnerable with you, I can be upset with you, and not have to worry about you being like, oh my god, like you know, why are you like this? Like you just allow me to be me.
I love it. I love it here.
I think if you're, if you allow yourself to be transparent with your partner, it allows them to also learn you for who you really are. So that it just helps them too.
Yep.
In situations that they don't take things the wrong way because they already know who you are and how you take things too. So.
Yep. That's really true, babe. That's really, really true.
Yeah.
No, her personality is hilarious, man. That's one thing I love about her. She makes me laugh on a daily basis.
That's good though.
Oh yeah. And I'm not as like loud as I used to be. I'm actually really quiet now, but she brings it out of me a lot. So
yeah,
for sure. Not my quiet days though.
Yeah, that's okay though. I'll talk enough for the both of us.
Facts. The subtle things. Doing the small stuff to show your appreciation and affection for each other.
Oh, that's a big one. Yep.
We do that often, as much as we can. There are some days by random, she'll come bring me flowers. I'll buy her a card with like edible arrangements or something. We'll go like, hey, we'll go for a ride in the car, just roam the streets. Just the little things and a little time with each other matters, honestly. Like all the big material things will never compare to the smallest stuff that we've like encountered with each other for sure.
Those are things you remember, honestly.
Yeah, no, seriously.
Like you remember the materialistic things.
Oh yeah.
But more than anything, you remember those intimate times and those nice little like.
Like even like pillow talk nights and you know, just in general, like those small stuff matters, man. Just calling each other randomly just to say I love you, and then hang up the phone.
Yeah.
You know, just checking on each other on a daily basis, like, hey, how are you? How's everything? Like, you know, people are probably like, well, you'll live together, but sometimes, especially if you're a busy couple, you don't really have that time to actually talk about how you're actually feeling. So when one of us takes that time to just be like, hey, is everything okay? How are you? Good? You want to talk about anything? It goes a long way. It really does. Yeah. So yeah, the small stuff definitely matters. It's affection, appreciation, listen, whatever the case may be. For sure.
I agree. I would say another thing would be learning each other's love language. That I think that's a huge thing about like how a relationship will last. Because if you don't know each other's love language,
Mm-hmm.
you may be trying to love them in the best way that you think you know how to love them,
Mm-hmm.
but it may not be the way they want to be loved, or they feel that they
Mm-hmm.
need to be loved. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? And in the end, you may be loving them,
Mm-hmm.
but they may not feel loved.
Right.
Which is the sucky part, you know? You may do everything you can and be like, I've loved them, I've done this, I did this, I've hugged them, I've loved them, I kissed them. They might not be a physical touch person. Like, they may be an act of service, you know? Like, you gotta know what their love language is and get to know their love language so that you can shine in the way that they need to be loved. I think that's a huge part that we had to learn too, is that we show love in two different ways, and that's okay. You don't have to show love the way I show it, and I don't have to show love in the way you show it, because we're completely opposite people. But as long as we know what our love languages are, then we know how to please each other. Like, Dre is more of the physical touch. That's her love language.
I'm clingy.
She is, and that's okay with me. But at least I know, like, and that's the thing. I'm the opposite. I'm not much of at first, I wasn't a physical touch person. It's just like come on, I'm hot. You know, like okay, thanks, bye. You know, like, but I learned that that's upsetting to her. Like, you know, like, her wanting to hug me and me being like, babe, I'm hot. Like, come on, man. Like, those type of things, pushing her off makes her feel unloved, because it's like, well, you don't want to cuddle me? You don't want to kiss me? What's wrong? Like, what did I do? Whereas to me, I'm just like, I'm genuinely hot. Like, I'm sweating because I'm hot-natured all the time. I'm always sweating.
She is, yeah, that's true.
So it's just like, which is why when she's cold, she clings to me because she's like, you're warm. But it's like, it's the little things that you do like that you don't realize you damage people. Whereas me, my love language is showing people, like, buying stuff for people. She doesn't like to be bought for. So when I used to be bought, like, buying her gifts and, like, showering her with, like, expensive gifts, she used to be like, I'm not accepting that. Like, I don't want that.
I know.
And it used to hurt my feelings, because I'm like, I literally, like, spent my money on you. Like, I spent $300 on you. I spent $400. You know, like, it doesn't matter how much I was spending on her. She wouldn't take it. She'd be like, you know, I'm okay. Not if it was, like, a burger or something. She's like, oh, yeah. But if it was, like, anything over, like, 100 and something, she's like, no, like, I'm not taking that. And because somebody who their love language is giving, that is the way I show love. So it hurt my feelings, her not accepting it, because it's like she doesn't want to accept my love. But, you know, but when I explained that to her, like, that is the way I show love, she understood that. She's like, okay, well, she doesn't give kisses and hugs and all the extra all the time. So that's how she does hers, you know? And so I just learned to compromise. Now I give a little more, like, even when I don't feel like it. And she's like, can I have a kiss? I'm like, yeah. And I give in, I give a little kiss, and then she just accepts my gifts.
Yeah, whenever she buys stuff now, you know, that's like random, but it's like expensive or something, I'm like, babe, what the heck? I'm like, oh, babe, thank you so much. Like, I really appreciate it. And I use it, and then we just go with it, you know?
Yeah.
And I cherish it and appreciate it. Another one, let me see. Be adventurous.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
Spontaneous.
And spontaneous. Adventurous and spontaneous. Wow.
You will lose your spark if you don't.
Yeah.
It gets boring. Like,
yeah.
Not the person, but like daily life. Like,
right.
I know this is your point, but
I feel you.
Like,
we're talking together. This is a together thing.
Yeah, I feel you on that one, because I've had so many relationships where you get in the swing of, like, routine, I guess you could say. Everything is just routine. Like, go to work, come home, go to work, come home, do this, go out, go on a date, do this. And it's just like, bro, I'm bored. Like, I'm tired of the same thing, you know? Whereas with you, I never get bored. It's because we're so, like, random and spontaneous. I never feel like each day is the same, even if it is.
Even then, though, it's still like,
I never feel like it.
We're the type of people now, especially now in our, like, careers where we're at in life, we're always busy. Yeah. So the days where we just sit in this house and do absolutely nothing, we still enjoy each other's company. And we take those times, we're just like, our spontaneous, just like sitting down making s'mores or watching a movie or watching anime and binging on something or just whatever.
I love that you feel. I got another one.
Another one? But I'm excited to hear this one. But yeah, so in, like, I remember we used to live in our home state. We would randomly, I'm talking like maybe once or twice a week, we would drive ourselves to Atlantic City.
Yeah, we
and
would.
just stay there for like 4 to 6 days.
Yeah.
Just because we could. And that was
so
just
close,
us.
too.
Yeah, it was so close. Or we live close to a beach too. A couple beaches actually. We're on the shore. So
Ocean City, Rehoboth.
yeah, so yeah, if y'all can guess where we're from, drop it down in the comments. And I'm not talking about the people that know us either. Don't be cheating.
No.
But we would just do spontaneous stuff like that just because we could, and it kept us going. It kept our relationship going. And even now, we will just take random car rides, and we live close to the city too. So
Yeah.
go to the city, just do a couple things, go to a museum, go to an art gallery, go to the park, whatever the case may be. We do it.
Yeah. You know something that I think has kept our relationship so good and so like long?
What's our next one?
Yeah.
Tell you, I want to hear this one. What is it? Uh-oh.
I love no, it's not like
I'm
that.
joking.
I love the fact that you don't always feel the need to do something. Like, you know how to just sit in the house with me and relax.
I'm a
and to
homebody.
spend quality time. Like,
Mm-hmm.
we love going out.
Yeah.
We love partying. We love being with friends. We love being out and doing whatever, right?
However,
But I love having someone who does not mind having those days where it's like, we look at each other and we're like, babe, what you want to do this weekend? You want to sit in the house? You want to find a movie and a show and binge watch? Because some couple, like, and that's the thing, like, you guys are probably like, boy, that's not nothing. No, it really is, because there are a lot of couples and a lot of people who can't just sit home together. Like, they feel the need to always be out and moving and doing this. And then when it settles down for them, when life settles down and lifes, they realize that they're not able to just be in the space of each other.
yeah.
Because they're so anxious and always around another couple, another group of friends, a family, this person, that person, and they're not able to just coexist with just them alone in a room quiet.
Yep.
And they're like, this is how it is with just me and you.
It's awkward.
Like, I don't even know how to keep a conversation when it's just us. Like, this is weird, you know? And it sounds funny, like, yeah, okay. But no, I know a lot of my friends that, and when they're in the same room with their significant other, they don't say but 2 words to each other, and they're like, okay, you want to go out this weekend and, you know, go with some friends because this is, I'm bored. Like, I never want to get to that place where I'm with my significant other and we're 10 years in and I'm like, bro, I'm home and I'm bored.
Yep.
No, I shouldn't be bored with you. Like, we can be in dead silence, but not be bored. Like, that's what I want. Like, and that's what we have. Like, we can literally be sitting there minding our business, chilling. But even if we're chilling together, I never feel that boredom with you. It's never like, oh my God, like, I'm so bored, I want to go. And now I might be bored in the house. And I'm like, baby, can we go do something? I'm kind of bored. There's bored in the house and then bored with somebody. There's a difference. There's a huge difference. Because I have a, you know, like, I get bored. Like, don't get it twisted. I can't sit in one spot. I've never have been able to. We all know it. Like, people that know me know. I can't just all day. Like, I gotta move. Like, it's okay. We know me. But what it is
Oh, wait a goddamn minute.
as long as I'm able to be with you in the same house, coexist, I eat that sausage like that.
Eat your sausage like that.
What else, baby?
Whew, man, as most of y'all know, y'all better know. Keep it spicy. Keep it real spicy.
That's a good one.
One thing about us, we gonna keep it spicy. We nasty. I mean, she nasty. I was
Whoa.
Cheers.
Not cheers. Water.
Say now. Now, keep it real spicy, y'all. Like, whether it's once a week, twice a week, I don't even give a dang, it's 7 times a week. However, keep it spicy. Keep it spicy. If we gotta give each other that look. Or, like that.
How many times a day for you? Next. All right.
I know what you're talking about. Phil Sway staring at me. You would say what, babe? Stop being nasty.
Go on dates.
Go on dates. That's a good one too. Go on dates.
Go on dates.
Another one to add on to that one too, babe. Treat your significant other as if you just met. That includes on dates too.
Look at you learning from me.
Skirt! Anyway.
Look at you.
She does that.
You gotta keep them how it was for you to get them.
Mm-hmm. Yep. We go on dates like no other.
Mm-hmm.
Like all the time.
Small, big, large.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't matter what. Picnics.
Mm-hmm.
Anything you consider a date, it's a date.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't gotta be extravagant. It doesn't gotta be what somebody else considers a date. It's whatever you consider a date, what y'all enjoy, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Even if we go to the park and have an ice cream date,
Mm-hmm.
it's an ice cream date, you know? Like,
It's ice cream.
it's whatever you consider a date in your eyes. Like,
No, I know a lot of people out there. I know a lot of y'all. We not gonna even bring up the Cheesecake Factory shit. I know y'all know that fight, okay? I don't care what any of y'all say. You can be as bougie as you want to be. That's you. Everybody's different. She take me to a whole Cheesecake Factory day, baby. I'm going.
I love Cheesecake Factory. I ain't gonna lie to you, y'all.
Bahama Breeze, I'm going.
Ooh.
Olive Garden, Red Lobster, any other ones you could think of. I don't care if it's ice cream. I don't care if we go to a festival. Dude, I'm going.
Festival is a good date.
Yeah, it is actually. It don't matter. You're taking the time to take me out, to spend time with me, to get to know me. Thank you, baby. That's a date.
I'm feeling like that.
That's what I consider a date.
Yeah.
That's how I see it. You know, a lot of people have their own definition of dates. That's fine. Like, that's you. And that's okay. Like, everyone has their own definition.
Yeah.
Us, on the other hand, like I said, the subtle things matter.
Yeah, and that's actually what makes it last.
Literally.
Is when you're not sitting there trying to be like, that's not a date, you know? But
Kiss my ass.
if she takes me somewhere and it's not to my standard or my liking, that's not a date, and you know, you just ruined your whole vibe of the night.
And that could have been the person for you.
Yeah.
You never know. That
Yeah.
person probably had all the money in the world, but they trying to see if you trying to run their pockets or not. I know how some of y'all work.
Yeah. Or that's all they can afford right now.
And that's okay too.
Who's to know that they won't come up later in life, or who's to know that, like you said, they do have the money, but they're just kind of like, I don't want to blow it all on that one person right now because, you know, like, I'm trying to be tight with my money, you know? Or I know some people, they date somebody, and then they leave them when they start, like, falling off.
Man.
Bro, when people fall off, stick beside them. Like, you don't gotta break up with somebody because they lose their money. Like, Dre was with me when I had money. Dre was with me when I didn't have money. Dre's back with me when I'm up. Like, you can't, like... If Dre would have left me at the time when I was at my lowest, she wouldn't have been my fiance. Like, I'm telling you now, because the fact of the matter is, like, you can't choose. You can't pick and choose when to be, like,
and you can't pick and choose
ride with me.
And you can't pick and choose when life you. Like, it is what it is. Like, you have to remember the same things that has happened to somebody else can be the same thing that happened to you.
Yeah.
You also have to remember too that, like, if it happens to somebody else and you treat them a certain way, would y'all like if the same thing happened to you? Y'all gotta remember that stuff though.
Bro, you know what also gets me too? It be mostly girls that be like, I need my man to do this, and I need my man to provide this. I need my man to come with 2 cars. I need my man to have a house. I need my man, and then some men too. I need my women to come. She need to be able to cook. My woman needs to be able to do this, but don't have a pot to come. Y'all don't even have a pot to piss in when they come to you. I'm like, but what are you offering me?
Y'all look for traditional, and y'all don't got traditional. That's the issue. Y'all look for the same things that y'all can't even get back, and that's the issue.
Yeah, like, how you gonna expect me to do this, and this for you when you can't even do this? Not even this, and that. You can't even start with number 1.
You can't spell your name. You know what 2 + 2 is. Like, did you even pass school?
Don't just spell your name.
People be. I'm just like,
no, for real though.
I'm not saying like don't be bougie and stuff. Like, y'all can be bougie. Cool. Y'all can elevate yourself as much as you want. But don't bash anybody that's not on the same level as y'all.
Yeah.
Not everybody's gonna have it.
No.
And that's okay. But don't also go out there, you know, being all uppity and stuff for the next man that wants to take you all because he got $5 in his account.
Yeah, maybe
maybe
next year he'll have more money.
Maybe he have $1 million next year. Maybe he was just taking care of his family because his family was low and he just had the heart of gold.
Lost his mom.
Maybe he just lost his mom.
And he had to pay for her funeral.
Right. You know,
out of all his pockets.
Maybe all that money went to donations. He just happened to ask you on the day when all his money left.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's just little scenarios
Maybe
like
he was
that.
going to kill himself the next day and that date was the only thing that was going to make him happy. Like, you just got to, it's drastic. It's drastic. Boy, you stretched it. But you got to think like that. Some people are, like, living on a prayer.
And don't think it's just females. That's just males, too, man. Like, male and female. This is not gendered at all. We don't care about that. Like, gender. It's going to go both ways. It's going to spin it both ways. We're all humans. At the end of the day, humans do the same exact thing. The best things for you are probably the most expected things. And don't settle for, like, the most, like, overly expected stuff. Think it's just gonna fall in your hands. Nothing's gonna fall in your hands. You have to build a foundation. You don't just let it just happen. Yeah. You can date a whole millionaire. He ain't had no foundation. He out there with 12 other women. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So you just have to find that person who has that strong foundation is willing to help you and help them too, and vice versa.
You guys can build together.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's pretty much it.
That's pretty much it. Like, we're
the basics of everything.
Yeah, like the basics. Like, we
eat together, travel together, live together,
die together, all that fun stuff. So
loyalty,
like
love,
happy on the love.
Do everything in love, even if it's arguing. It's okay to have a healthy argument, but do everything that you do in love.
I was actually about to say that, y'all. If y'all argue, let it go by the end of the night, man.
Oh yeah, we're good for that.
Let it go, regardless of how big it is. Let it go. Yeah. Talk about it in a calm manner.
Don't go to bed mad.
Don't go to bed mad. Like, don't ever go to bed mad. Talk about it.
I work on it.
Work on it. Grow from it. Keep it moving. Love each other in those moments. Like, when it comes to us, if we're mad at each other, oh baby, we still gonna check on each other. I'm gonna text her. You alright? She'll be like, you hungry? Whatever the case may be, and we fall back into it like nothing ever happened. Mm-hmm. We may talk about it later.
December 17th. 6-year
anniversary.
That's wild.
That's wicked.
That's
wild.
Wild to me. 14 years of best friendship. And 6 years of relationship. That's crazy to me.
That's wild. That's absolutely, positively wild. Like, that's insanity.
Yeah, it's been nice.
It's been great.
I wouldn't say great, but it's been nice. But
she got my nerves.
All right, y'all. Like, comment, and subscribe. Hit us with, look at my dress.
It got long.
And let's talk about abuse, okay? Because, like, we're trying to start getting serious. Let's just talk about. Let's just talk about the abuse.
Look.
And I'm gonna head out.
I'm gonna head out.
Like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that bell.
She said, like, comment, and subscribe.
Hold your glasses up to 6 years.
6 years, y'all. Woo! Hit my glass.
Man. Drop down below if you're in a relationship, how many years you've been in your relationship, and when your anniversary is, if it's coming up. And also, if you're not in a relationship, happy anniversary to yourself, because you lived with yourself this long and life been lifing and you still here.
Period.
So cheers to you.
Yes.
And we will talk to you later.
Oh. Happy Vlogmas. Just steal my sword.
Happy Vlogmas.